Hey guys, working on this truck, this 71 C10, and I told you I was going to go with baby blue. I forget it's some kind of Krylon baby blue color is what I call it. Forget the exact name, but my wife and I decided to do a color change. We're going to go with this Krylon satin beach glass. As you can see, it's kind of I call it Seafoam green is what I call it. I done a little experiment last night and sprayed some up here. And the reason I'm going with this color change from baby blue to this, well, I'll just call it Seafoam, is because of the insides here. I've got green Seafoam looking door panels and I've got green armrests. And so my wife and I was talking, and actually one of my friends brought it up that I used to work with. He asked me, why don't you just paint it Seafoam green? Even though I love the baby blue, it makes more sense. That way I don't have to cover up any of this. I was going to have to repaint all this door panels and stuff, and I really didn't want to do that because really you can't buy that look. So I'm just going to go with this with a white dash. It'll have a black pad unless my wife orders another one, which I doubt that's going to happen. A black dash pad, white with a green. Instead of it being born white, it's going to be Seafoam green on the outside. I've already done a bunch of taping, and I just got done spraying. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll see, or a couple of videos back when I first started this mess, I told you I was going to use brown as that I was glad that it was brown. Reason I called it Big Turd is because when I sprayed it, I was going to kind of rub through and let some of the brown primer come through on it. So I've got some Rustoleum I already had pretty cheap, and sprayed some of the areas that I thought the sun would be hitting it with the Rustoleum. So when I do paint it this shade of green, I'm hoping I can rub enough to let some of the brown come through. And I don't know if I'll spray any more brown or not, because that little bit of an edge being brown is kind of went away now that I've painted it blue. That way I don't have to go through green and blue just to get through the brown. Won't be so hard on me, I don't think. My buddy called me, or I'm sorry, I talked to my buddy yesterday, Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop on Facebook, and he told me he's going to try to work this in sometime this week. So I don't know if I'm going to get it all done or not. I've been working, but it's been 95 degrees, and man, I tell you what, humid. So unless you live in Tennessee, you might not know exactly what I'm talking about, but you just step outside and it's just really, you just start immediately sweating. Your clothes are all wet and everything, but I'm working on it best I can. I've taped up around the windows here, and I've taped up, I'm going to try to do this right in here where the inside of the cab, right in here where it would be white. I'm going to try to paint it green and get rid of this brown house paint that someone before me put up. So that's where we're at, and I'm hoping this all turns out good, because I sure am tired of doing this over and over, and it's too hot to be. This is the last color change I'm doing. It's going to be Seafoam green. I'm not doing baby blue or nothing. So this is it. I hope you like it, and if you do, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'm just kind of doing these videos, as I said before, just for my own personal reference, and so I can remember what it looked like probably before I screwed it up. Ha ha. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm having an awesome day, and I hope you are too. I'll see you later.